Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, just skips past Mateus! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good glide! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross to the back post. They've got to be quick to recover this. Alinia clears it away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Timber. Messi tries a shot! Kadiolu can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. There's a shot, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what a mistake! Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's managed to get rid. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Darwin. This looks promising. O'Reilly's cross. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played out towards the right wing. Here comes another cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Kadiolu, who's wide and looking to get onto this. In with the challenge. He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Shevchenko. He's found a way through. De Rossi. He's in a great position here. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Nunez. Kadiolu gets over and intercepts. Well, they could break here. Mateus. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nicely shaped ball. Gravenberg tries to play it through. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's gone astray. That'll be a throw-in. Knocks it into space. Oh, that is a nice touch. Zanetti gets into a good position. He he's rising! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. De Rossi. Guardiola. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's a key interception. O'Reilly is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. Always goal side. Eto'o. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Inter Milan come in leading by just the odd goal.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Inter Milan leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Showing great feet there. Oh, we'll go for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Messi. De Rossi. O'Reilly in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. It's crossed into the middle. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Kajolu. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Some good work on the right flank here. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 21. Messi. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Pepe to Messi. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Timber is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Totti. Kajolu is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that has been cleared. And he's had it nicked away. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Darwin. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Darwin, it's a good ball out wide. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kajolu. João Palhinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. That's an imaginative pass. That's beautifully weighted. Kajolu looks to the other side. That's destined for the flank. And it's Zanetti. Oyarzabal. And here's Totti. Oh, strongly challenged there. That looks a good ball through. Well timed, excellent interception. Inter Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Looking for the run. And he's running through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gravenberg. Spread to the right. Alaba gets across and deals with it. João Palhinha. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. De Rossi. Ended up in no man's land. Ryger. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. João Palhinha. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Kirkchu. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's that, the end. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency, and
It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit is in a really good position out wide. Messi. Now it's De Jong. He's played it back. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine interception. Deftly away. Maldini. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is not getting there. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that looks a decent ball. Maldini. Now it's Gullit. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread out to the left. They've played it short. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Long ball upfield. Ibrahimovic is firing after that one. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Roberto Carlos. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he gets rid in a hurry. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. This looks promising. De Jong. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now can he find it? Hits a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Gullit. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. Ibrahimovic has it out wide and in space. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out brilliantly. Over to the right flank. Looking for the far post. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Lee Kang-in wins the duel this time. Oh, red, nice interception. Maldini. Out for a throw. Messi. Yeah. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play. Palhinha. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hullet. Decent chance! There it is! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Berjuang United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. No, again, there's no way through. Palhinha. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Ibrahimovic! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Inter will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Berjuang United get the ball rolling in the second half. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now there's the clearance. That's a throw. And this is Messi. Good ball, good take. And Hullet! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's been given away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Totti. Vigo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And it's Palhinha. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Khan is there to clear. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Adriano. Good strike, quite an alarm. Berjuang United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great vision. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. That's really well cleared. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No, it's come to nothing. And now they can clear their lines. And now the breakaway. And it's Kadiolu. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That's an imaginative pass. And he's worked it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
The young really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19.
Two coaches
Numero
are
10.
signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Il numero 9. Il numero 13. Attenzione.
Gravenberg. And here's Totti. Totti charging. It's Totti! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Inter Milan have their lead. Towering header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Just about up to 75 minutes. What a throw in. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Berjuang United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hullet. Played out towards the right wing. Aimed at the far side.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Marquinhos clears. Totti. He is through here. Lovely pass, but Adriano! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Adriano really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Numero 11.
Zanetti gets over and intercepts. DiMarco. Passing is crisp and sharp. Totti stood up well to him there. Here's DiMarco. Zanetti receives it in a wide position. He leaps for it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That's a throw. Very much into the last knockings. And this is Drogba. Well, played right into his path.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Totti looking to add to his goal. That's good vision. And this is Adriano. Can he finish? And that is as much as we have time for. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Totti claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them.
It's Asa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Eto'o, and here's Hazard. He's cut it out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, one of the more elite midfielders to emerge out of the English game, Peter, is Jack Grealish. As someone said, he has that likeable arrogance about him. He knows he's a good player, and he keeps on delivering, making sure he has the ball as much as possible, and he is absolutely a key element here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And this is Eto'o. Gravenberg. Oyarzabal. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's really well cleared. João Palhinha. And it's Kadiolu. Quarter of an hour played. Greenish finding himself in space. Kadiolu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Gravenberg. Lee Kang-in plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that should get the job done.
Sporting really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pace.
Palhinha with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Kadiolu, who perfectly measured that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. Eto'o. Out of play for a goal kick. Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's been hooked away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mateus. Now it's Shevchenko. Kadiolu is always looking to play quality balls. And Mateus. Now it's Donadoni. Now it's Del Piero. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Gravenberg.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mateus goes back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Greenish. And it's Azar. Donadoni. Plays a sharp little ball here. Somewhat off target. It's Azar! That is a beautiful thing!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down.
Takes the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Here's a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Kadiolu. Oyarzábal is onto it in a flash. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And the pass is intercepted. Zanetti. Lee Kang-in. Here's Oyarzábal. Lee Kang-in. Greenish makes a dash for it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Hazard. Nice control. He's beaten the last man. Shot, surely! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum, but
Getting up there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sporting find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Eto'o. Hazard. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Del Piero. Del Piero! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Can he get it through? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's destined for the flank. Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Asa! And there's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Sporting are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Important interception. Totti. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. 75 minutes played. And Bastoni. That has not gone well. Now it's Hazard. He can run onto that. It's hit the upright. Messi. Gravenberg. And it's Zanetti. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Grealish, looking to be a menace in the final third.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Nesta. And here's Messi. And it's Gravenberg. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's come to nothing. Bastoni. And he's in on goal. It's Adriano! Adriano has got himself a free kick. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Messi is standing over this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Adriano!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi. Zanetti. It's run loose here. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have...
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zanetti. Now the impressive jump. That's a fair try. but just off target.
Mateus certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
He's had it taken off him. Oyarthabal. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Lee Kang-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Choosing to go back. And the shot! Goal! Inter! The first significant strike. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He has found the way through. Oh, just a keeper now. Chance for a shot! It's a lovely, neat pass. Inter Milan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Guardiola is always scanning the... And he's decided to go for it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kajiolu gets over and intercepts. Gravenberg. Lee Kang-in. Timber gets it away. And that's a throw-in. And it's Guardiola. Oh, that's superb. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Drogba. And he's found a way past. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. That was mighty close. Tries to play it through. Lee Kang-in providing an outlet on that. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Yamal getting this one clear. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mateus! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. Camavinga attempts a clearance. Passing nice and neat. Mateus. Oh, good glide! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And the shot! Well taken goal. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Deftly away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Drogba, and this is Shevchenko. This looks promising. He is through here. Shoots! And that's a tidy finish. Inter are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And this is Shevchenko. Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mikel Oyarzabal. And that pass just didn't quite work. Over to the right flank. Zanetti making good progress. Lovely feet. And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And we are back underway.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And Shevchenko. Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's found a way past. That is good strength. Camavinga. He's got away. And he can thump it away. And that's been won straight back. And it's Camavinga. Gravenberg. And now the breakaway. Just eases him off the ball. Conte. It's Kimmich, and this is Drogba. He has a look out. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lee Kang-in. He's found a way through. Spread to the right. In by... Oh, good effort! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Inter Milan leading now. He's hit it long, but astray. Deftly away. Pass somewhat off target. It's gone for a throw-in. Well-timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Camavinga. Mikel Oyarzabal. Might be danger here. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Camavinga, who's looking wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Khan with the clearance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Guardiola. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the run. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 19.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Il numero 16. Il numero
Ferran
11.
Torres.
Attenzione, un cambio.
This is a promising build-up. Shevchenko. Kupchu. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
What a letdown.
Decent chance! Has another go! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Shevchenko clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. That'll be a throw-in. Incoming delivery. And out it comes again. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's a threatening ball. Adriano!
Inter can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that is well cleared. Gravenberg. Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Now it's Rodri.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ferran Torres. And they can counter here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rodri making good progress on the right-hand side. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Kimmich. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's dealt with that really well. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set out. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
Mbappe! Goal! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Inter Milan, oh, just the keeper in his way. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Azar. Great defending, strong and determined. Gravenberg. And Matthäus. And it's Guardiola. Can he get on the end of this? Lee Kang in. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gravenberg, Vitinha, Azar, threads one in, Schneider gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gravenberg. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Inter Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bullet tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And it's Shevchenko. Schneider tries to pass it through. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Hazard, probing pass. Lee Kang in. Matthäus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Caggiolu looking to hit the byline here. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a look up and drives it forward. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. That's good vision. And he's definitely onside. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Caggiolu does really well there, he is strong. And Hullet! And that's a sharp finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. All the way back. Schmeichel, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Zanetti. Mateus. This is a promising build-up. No, again there's no way through. And it's made its way to him. And that could set him on his way. Gravenberg. Oyarzabal proves just a little bit too strong.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Azar, quality ball, knocks it into space. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And one more try! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back. But they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's found a way past. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shevchenko, he's got shot, surely! Well, that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Schneider. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Pullet. Impressive jump. And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's...
Schneider has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. He'll fancy himself from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And here's Schneider. He's having a pop! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He's looking wide, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Azar! And that should get the job done. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Lee Kang-in. And it's Marquinhos. That has ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Zanetti. Azar. Vitinha. Bastoni makes the interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Gravenberch. Zanetti, he's picked his way through. Nicely shaped cross. Casemiro can get it clear. And he skips past his man, picked out brilliantly. And the finish! And that's a good finish. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Numero 15.
Could they be onto something here? Stood up well to him there. Lee Kang in. That's been slipped through. Silvestre does really well to win the ball there. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball! Great chance! Bonucci can clear it away.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 17. Numero 19.
Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Numero 38. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Ibrahimovic. Il numero 21.
Kökçü.
Messi. Il numero 4.
Rijkaard.
Il numero 16.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. That's a shade optimistic. That pass has been well intercepted. Rijkaard, nicely spread. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. And it's Kökçü. Mateus really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he was quick to react. Kökçü. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 4 added minutes on the board. Sends it crossfield. Messi distributed tidily. He is through here. That's a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, he's certain.
And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.